Hi, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Jill.
From Heirloom Creations in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And we are actually here in Jill's private entire basement doing a sewing room tour, but we're going to talk about some upcoming BERNINA Longarm and BERNINA sit-down quilting events that we have scheduled. And we're going to put links below so you can check them out. And we want to invite you to come check out Jill's favorite machine.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes. So
I'm so excited to teach this machine. So we do have a couple events coming up on the calendar where we are going to work on the long arm. So we're going to do both free motion with the stitch regulators, and we're going to do computerized with the Q-matic, and it's going to be a whole day of fun.
You are a walking quilting encyclopedia because she uses this. So she works full time at the store, and then you quilt for other people on the weekends, or like today, which is a day off for you.
Right.
So you're always always thinking,
quilting.
always being creative, and this is a game changer. When this machine came out, number one, you were like on it quickly.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And I didn't know
long.
this, but you've had 3 other long arms before. So in your long arm journey, when you got to this one, what was your feeling?
Oh, I loved it. The second I saw it and started checking it out, it had so many features that I hadn't seen on other long arms. So many features that make it easier. I mean, you can't help but want life to be easier.
Right. This is a game changer, total game changer.
Yes.
The automation through Q-matic is amazing. And we'll put links below, so if you want to check it out on BERNINA's website. And it's not about checking it out, is you have to come and stitch on it.
Yep.
And so we do have some upcoming events, some one-day events that you can come to. We've got some demo days. And because of our new classroom situation, we actually have a long arm rental program.
Yes.
So talk just briefly, like an overview. What would I do to become certified to rent the long arms at Heirloom Creations?
Right, yeah. So to become certified, you can either check out our calendar for a certification class date, or you can call the store and set one up. We're very flexible when it comes to that. So we'll basically get you on the schedule. You come in, we teach you on the long arm. You can, at that point, you can use, the long arm or even the sit downs.
Oh, that's right.
Absolutely.
We have a couple for you to use too.
Yeah.
And you really walk them through. I mean, because this is always like a little like, oh my, this seems like a lot. But loading a quilt, so you teach them how to load a quilt.
Walking through loading the quilt. We walk them through using everything on the interface here, changing the bobbin, the thread tension, the different settings that you can do. So just everything you need to know. And then when you do rent, we're there. We don't just walk away. So we are there all day to help you.
I noticed that when the last person was there, you were like just right there as a little sewing angel at their shoulder. I mean, to let them do what they need to do, but then to kind of check and give them suggestions along the way. And we even have kind of a part 2 for the rental certification, that if you want to get certified so you could use the automation part, that's just one other separate class. And then you get a little check mark by your name that says you can use both.
You can use both. Absolutely. Yeah.
And so we do have people that are certified to do that. Sometimes we just don't have room in our homes, like this amazing sewing room, that you can set up something. But in the meantime, you could be learning how to use it and what to appreciate on and look for in a future long arm. So if you are in the market, that's a great way to kind of come in and do that. What else would you suggest for people, like if they want to do the classes or do the rental program? Just what else are they? What else have you seen people enjoying when they come in?
Yeah, speaking in terms of long arms and quilting, ruler work is really hot right now.
Yes.
And we do have some ruler work classes. So we do offer free demos every once in a while.
Yes.
And we do have some classes in the store, so there's a lot of opportunities for that too. The nice thing is during those ruler work classes, you can sit down and try one of our sit-down long arms too. Which is really nice because you don't know if you like something until you get the feel for it.
Yes. So it's really hard to buy something if you haven't really spent time. This is a different ball game. It's not just buying like a sewing machine or an embroidery machine where a hoop is a hoop. This is different. This is a whole new thing. And I will have to tell you, I I have to confess, I am actually not a long arm girl, but I love the Bernina sit down model. So for me, I was able to kind of up my quilting game with the sit down, with the stitch regulation, and I quilt all my Stitching Cosmos quilts and anything I'm working on because I can just sit down and do it. But I'm moving my, as I say, moving my paper under my pen, which here
you're moving your pen on your paper,
which is more natural because that's how we might sign or write. And so that is, but everybody is a little different. Not everybody can do a sit down model. I have noticed that, but I can do my ruler work. I can do that. But doing it on a long arm, try them both out. And
absolutely.
Yes, before you buy anything or before you just walk to a quilt show and go, oh, I'll take that one because there's a special, you might not know exactly what you're buying until. So come in. Take advantage of our classes. Like I said, we've got some that are paid for. We have some that are free. Just come in and get a demo. Both Amy and you are fully...
Yes, Amy and I. So we have 2 people at Heirloom Creations that own these systems at home.
Right.
And that's really the best way to get to know them, is to own it. So if we can't answer the question, we will find the answer for you.
And you've even taken advantage of Bernina's Chicago location. Yes. You went to a class recently.
Yes, Amy and I in May, we went to the Bernina Creative Center in Chicago to learn more about custom quilting on the long arm. So the long arms do come with a software to use that you can create some of your own quilting, and so we had a lot of fun doing that for a week in Chicago.
That was like an advanced class. This is like your first class.
Yes, that was an advanced class.
Yes. You guys were so looking forward to go. And you came back. So, I mean, and some of the quilting you showed me was like off the chart cool. Like this is not just an all over design. That's like day one.
Right. That's day one.
That's day one of when you get started. But this is going above and beyond, and it's infinite that you can do.
It's amazing. I was even, I've always been amazed with the system, and after we went to Chicago and learned more, I mean, I just blew my mind what this can really do.
That is awesome. Yeah. So I hope you'll check out the calendar. We'll put links below where you can check out the dates. Click on each of the descriptions. But if you have questions, call us, because if you tell us what you want to learn or what your questions, we might actually have a class already scheduled that would be perfect for you.
Absolutely.
And sometimes it's hard to know, like, should I take this one or this one? Just call and we will help get you into the right one. Or if the dates don't work, which we know people are busy, that we will find something and maybe just set up something more on an individual basis, because this is an individual type purchase. I mean, come in and see the quality, and I think you'll fall in love. Just like I mean, I know when I stand and quilt with this is amazing. It's just that's not what I do these days.
Right.
But I totally I've seen the progression, and it's amazing. So I hope you'll come check us out and see for yourself if a Bernina Longarm would be right for you.